What's up guys, Droid Modder X here. You're watching XDA TV. With the holiday season just around the corner, you're probably scratching your head wondering what you should buy for the tech enthusiast. Today we're going to be looking at the FuGoo Core Bluetooth speaker along with all three jackets. Now this Bluetooth speaker really stands above the rest in a lot of different ways. We'll be taking a look at why it is different from the standard Bluetooth speaker. Anyways guys, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about here is the FuGoo Core. As you look at the core here, you can see that it is built of solid metal here. It's actually really heavy and heavy duty. This is designed to withstand the elements. So it is snowproof, sandproof, waterproof, up to 3 feet for 30 minutes. So if you drop this in the pool, as long as it doesn't sink to the bottom, you should be good. And one thing I like about this is if it's raining outside, and you just happen to be doing what you do outside in the rain, whatever that may be, it's going to be waterproof and it's not going to damage it in any way. If you're in a place where there's lots of sand, say the beach, the sand will not hurt this device, which is pretty awesome. That's one of the things that really makes the FuGoo Bluetooth speaker stand out, is just that it is able to withstand the elements. I mean, it is built tough. Okay, so another thing that really makes this stand out is the battery life. It pretty much has an industry-leading battery life of 40 hours. Now that's not 40 hours of standby time, that is 40 hours of continuous play at half volume. Now I've actually tested this out a bit and the 40 hours seems to be accurate. Obviously I haven't turned it on and played music for 40 hours straight, but it seemed to last for several hours one day, several hours the next day, and pretty much you can go a whole week without charging this thing if you're only using it for a few hours at a time. Of course, another thing that really makes this stand out, most Bluetooth speakers have a speaker on one side of the device, and basically you have to be sitting right in front of that Bluetooth speaker to hear anything coming out of it, or if you're behind it, or if you're to the side of the Bluetooth speaker normally, you get kind of a distorted effect. You can't really hear the music to its fullness. This particular speaker has 6 drivers, so you've actually got 2 on the front here. If you turn it around to the back, you've got 2 drivers, and then you've got 1 driver on either side, so no matter where you're sitting in the room, you'll be able to hear nice, clear, quality music. This also has an integrated microphone, so you can actually use Google Now and Siri. We will take a look at the Google Now performance. Take a look here at the top, you see that we have 3 buttons. You have your power button and your Bluetooth button on the side, power Bluetooth, and then you have your charge port and even a 3.5mm headphone jack there, and then you've got 3 buttons that will help you to control your volume, play, pause, skipping tracks, rewinding tracks, etc. You can really tell just by feeling and holding this that this is a high quality, high-end speaker. Now the core itself with a jacket like the style jacket will set you back about $199, and there are 3 jackets right now that you can get with this core. Each of the jackets running you about $50. So you could get the core plus a jacket for $199, and then if you wanted to upgrade to another jacket, it would be another $50. You can get the whole package for about $300. Okay, so another really cool feature of the FuGoo speaker is that you can get 3 different jackets, which can change the style and also the durability of the core itself. So each jacket gives you more and more durability. The style jacket is pretty much just to add style and flair to the speaker itself. It adds a little bit of durability, but not much. This is really just for looks, and the sport jacket actually is more rigid, and it will actually deliver some more impact resistance. And then the tough case, you can actually drive over this with a car. So there's a video that FuGoo put out where they actually drove over the tough case, or the tough jacket rather, with a car. It was able to stand that torture. You can also basically throw this and you will not damage the core in any way. Now you may rough up the edges of the jacket, but you're not going to damage the core. So installing the jackets is pretty easy. We'll do these jackets one at a time. So the style jacket, basically you'll just match up the 2 blue arrows and slide it in. Once it's slidden into place, you'll just take your little screws here and screw those in. So pretty simple. You can even hand tighten these if you don't have a screwdriver, and that works just fine. And just like that, you are good to go. Okay, so moving along, we'll go ahead and show you how to install the sport jacket. Basically, you'll just grab an end and pull to separate that. Okay, you'll then match up your blue arrows on the bottom there and slide this in to the sport jacket. Okay, so from there you'll take your little metal bar there and slide it over the screw holes. And then you'll take the plastic and just snap it in place. Okay, once everything is snapped down, you can hand tighten the screws, or if you've got a Phillips head screwdriver, you can screw it in tight. Okay, and just like that, you are ready to go. There's a little more involved in installing the tough jacket here. They do include an Allen wrench. So basically, you just want to grab these 4 screws on the outside. Go ahead and take those out. Okay, once the screws are removed, you can separate the case, like so. And you'll remove the metal plate. You'll drop the speaker in place. Okay, so there is a little slot here for the metal plate to go in. Just make sure you drop that in place, and then you can replace the top. Okay, then we'll just replace these screws. Okay, so we will go ahead and power it up and give it a test. Hit the power button to turn it on.
Speaker is on.
Okay, and now we'll turn on the Bluetooth on our phone.
Connected.
Okay, just like that, we're connected. And it's really simple and easy, just like that. It pretty much does everything on its own, which is awesome. So go ahead and launch YouTube. And, you know, I could launch any of these, but we'll go with some music. Quickly, we'll go with Skillet. So you guys can hear a little bit of rock coming out of these speakers. And on Android, you actually have to turn up the volume on your phone to get full volume out of the speaker. On iOS, you don't have to do that. This actually controls the volume on your phone. So we'll just kind of crank it up. And what I really like about this is you'll get sound no matter what way the device is facing you. You'll be able to hear it because of those 360 speakers, which is really cool. From this, make it in. I feel it deeper than it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate. Okay, so after that, we'll go ahead and test out the Google functionality. So I'll just say, "Okay, Google, call Whitney," and it'll automatically dial the phone number for me, which is really cool. And I'm not going to do that now, just because I don't want to interrupt whatever she's doing. But it's really cool that it does have that functionality. Okay, Google, who is the President of the United States?
According to Wikipedia, on January 20th, 2009, Barack Obama became the 44th and current president. On November 6th, 2012, he was re-elected and is currently serving the 57th term, which ends on January 20th, 2017.
Okay, Google. Where are some restaurants close to me?
Here are the listings for restaurants.
So you guys kind of get the picture. Pretty cool that Google now is fully functioning off of the speaker. So you don't have to go and grab your phone. Of course, your phone could be sitting somewhere way away. And you can just search these things from your speaker, which is pretty cool. So anyways, guys, that about wraps it up for the FuGoo review. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. Also, be sure to subscribe to me, youtube.com/DroidModderX. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.